Hey guys! So, you might notice that my face is completely naked. I am not wearing any makeup, I'm wearing a little bit of lip balm and that's about it. And the reason I'm not wearing any makeup is because today I wanted to talk to you about some new skincare that I've been using, and I thought it might be a bit better if you can actually see my skin and not just see a face of makeup, so you can actually see what kind of results I've been getting from this skincare. So in my last few videos I've been getting some really lovely comments from you about my skin and how it's looking really good. I'll just give you an example. So Jennifer on my Urban Glam video said, "Is it just me or does she look younger? I thought it was just her last vid, but it's actually been 5 vids. Looking good, girly." Jennifer, high five. And someone else said, also on the Urban Glam video, "Great, you look 18 years old." I mean, I can't even begin to describe how happy that comment makes me. I'm sure you all know, I'm 27 years old, so I am hitting the late 20s zone. So not only am I now battling with like oily skin and acne and breakouts, I'm also battling the first signs of aging. But I needed to find something that did both, and I think I have. And the wonderful thing is, it's a drugstore brand and it's really inexpensive, totally accessible and affordable, and it's by Neutrogena, which is a brand that you know I have been loving forever. In my January favorites video, I did share with you some skincare that I had been using from Neutrogena, the Acne Stress Control Wash and the Grapefruit Wash. Now, both of those were great, but they were definitely more aimed at a more teenage skin, so they weren't really tackling any of the anti-aging stuff. So when I discovered this range, I was very excited. It is their Pore refining range. So there are 2 active ingredients in all of the products in the range. I've got a wash, an exfoliator and a toner, and they all contain these 2 active ingredients, and they are salicylic acid and glycolic acid. Now, I don't want to get too like sciencey and too boring, but I think it's important for you to understand what these ingredients actually do, because a lot of people talk about them and they are in a lot of products, so it's nice to know what you're using and why you're using it. So glycolic acid breaks down the lipids that bond dead skin cells together on the surface of the skin. So it helps to break that down, so it just makes it a bit easier to actually slough those dead skin cells off. And it also helps any skincare that you put on top of that penetrate a little bit deeper, obviously because it doesn't have to go through all that dead skin, and it helps to reveal lovely young skin, and it helps to promote the regeneration of the new skin. It helps to refine the texture of the skin, so it helps to shrink up the pores and just make the skin look much smoother. It helps light reflect better off of the skin because it's smoother, and that makes you look a little bit more luminous, and it makes you look younger. And the second active ingredient, salicylic acid, again, I'm sure you've all heard of it. It is used in just about all acne skincare treatment, and what that does is it actually helps to get rid of the dead skin cells. So the glycolic acid is kind of like preparing the skin, you know, it's making it easier to be exfoliated, and then the salicylic acid is actually getting rid of those dead skin cells, and it helps to unclog pores, and it is also an antibacterial, so it will kill any bacteria that's in the pores, stopping future breakouts. And if that wasn't enough, it's anti-inflammatory, so it helps to reduce redness and any swelling that you might have when you get a breakout, which I know I do. Now, in terms of the product themselves, as I said, I've got 3. The first one is their daily cleanser, and I actually use this at night. So when I'm taking my makeup off, I use a makeup remover just to take like the majority of the makeup and my eye makeup and stuff off, and then I use this to actually cleanse, and I really foam it up. It's a really lovely, foamy, makes your skin feel really, really clean. All of the products are unfragranced, so they don't smell perfumey, but they have like a skincare smell, if you know what I mean. So yeah, just a nice, everyday, gentle, foamy wash. Your skin doesn't feel tight or dry after using it. I really, really like it. And then I finished that off with the toner, and it has been years since I've used a toner, and the reason it's been years is because I had a really bad experience with a much higher end toner, a brand that has some clarifying toners, and it basically burned the skin off of me and it completely dried my skin up. So I was hesitant to use another toner, but this stuff is so gentle, and it doesn't make your skin feel dry, it doesn't make it feel tight. It just gets rid of any last bit of makeup that is left on my skin, and I'm always surprised that no matter how much I cleanse, like I've taken my makeup off and then I've cleansed and I still have makeup left on my skin. I don't know how that happens. So the toner just gets rid of any last bit of makeup, and it also helps to neutralize the pH in your skin, so it doesn't feel tight and it doesn't feel, I don't know, irritated. It just feels nice and comfortable, and super duper clean. And then finally, I have got their exfoliating cleanser, and I use this in the morning. So again, it's got those 2 active ingredients, and it also has some of those microbeads, so it helps to actually slough off the dead skin cells. It's very gentle though. It doesn't feel scratchy or anything like that. Very, very gentle. And I use that in the shower, and that foams up actually as well. When you squeeze it out first, it looks like a cream cleanser, but it does actually foam up, and it's quite a luxurious foam actually. It feels kind of moussey when you're rubbing it in. So the microbeads just help to exfoliate any dead skin cells that are left. So your skin just looks really fresh and glowy and soft. I have to say, guys, you know, I mean, you've said it yourselves. So many of you have noticed how my skin has been looking in videos recently, and I've noticed it too. Even Paul has noticed it. Like, even little things like I always have dry skin around my nose here. Always, no matter what skincare I use, no matter what moisturizer I use, even though my skin is so oily, and that's just completely gone. Like, I just don't get flakiness on my skin anymore. Makeup sits really well. It just looks really well, even under these lights and in HD filming. It looks really good. So I hope that answers your question. As I said, so many of you asked what I had been doing differently. I don't normally do just straight up kind of product reviews like this, but if you did enjoy it, do give me a thumbs up or let me know in the comments just if you'd like me to do more of them in the future. Let me know if you've tried that range out and if it's had the same kind of impact on you. Do let me know in the comments down below. I'm sure we'd all love to hear your experience. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm now doing videos every Monday, Wednesday and Friday. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you very soon.